Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see, we are making the sausage and egg pitas. These eggs are going to cook in a little butter, a little bit of that fat that rendered off those beef franks. And we're going to be using lots of cheese. I'm using a mix of cheddar and mozzarella. So you end up with that beautiful pull right there. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get started. Right, we're just gonna start by salting and peppering our eggs, and for every egg you will need 1 tablespoon of either cream or milk. I'm using whole milk right here because that's what I have on hand, mixing them until it is one cohesive color. Right now I'm just gonna add 1 scallion, about 1/4 of a cup. You can use chives if you want. I only had green onions, that's what I'm using. Keep on mixing, and then we're gonna set that aside and chop up 1 beef frank. You can use sausage if you want. I couldn't find sausage, so I'm using beef franks. And as you can see, I put them in a dry skillet because they are going to render out their own fat. So I'm just going to cook them until they release their juices and add 1 tablespoon of butter. Now, normally for each egg, you use 1 tablespoon. But because I do have the fat from the sausage, I'm only going to use 1 tablespoon of butter instead of 2 because we don't want to kill ourselves or have a heart attack. Okay, so get that mixed together. And now we are going to add our eggs. Make sure to get all of that in there, and make sure not to oversalt your eggs because these beef franks are already salty. Now listen, I'm the type of person that can cook a whole goat. All right, I could stuff it with whatever, but when it comes to eggs, I'll either overcook, undercook, or make them look like brains. So the only way I make them look good is if I have them with other things. So that's what I'm having. I usually start out from the ends and go to the center, as you see me do here, making sure to get that evenly cooked. And now we're just going to add our cheese. Now add your cheese after it's already been halfway cooked because you don't want to confuse raw eggs with melted cheese. All right, don't do that. So we're just going to fold the eggs on top of the cheese until it all melts. And basically you're just going to keep shaking it until it is all evenly cooked. Now as you set this to cool, it will continue to cook, so do not overcook your eggs or they will be rubbery. And I've determined that it is just about done over here, so I'm just gonna let that cool for about 5 minutes until I get my bread prepared. All right, here are my eggs after they've been cooling for 5 minutes, and I have my pita that I have warmed up. Now the amount of sandwiches that you're gonna get depends on how big your pita is. Mine was on the smaller side, so I was able to get 2 really stuffed sandwiches. Okay, I stuffed these to the brim. Not mad about it. And just look at that pull that we're gonna get. Look at that cheesy pull. Look at how creamy those eggs look, and that's partially from using the milk or cream, the French method if you will, because we fancy. And those sausages give you a nice salty bite. Now if I had avocados, I would add some cubed up avocados because that fresh creamy bite just goes so well with the savoriness going on over here. If you didn't want to use pita, you can put these on a piece of toast. Put some sour cream under those eggs. It'll give you some nice freshness as well. Be creative. Put these in some puff pastry and make them into egg turnovers if you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you how I did it. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy recipes like this, and share this video with your friends. And I will see you next time on Simply Maha, where we are simple but never basic. Bye bye.